how are you today? Great. Go ahead and just take a seat. And did you bring your notes for our tutoring today? Good. So I understand that you're wanting to go over some spells, correct? Yes. Okay. So we're just going to go over some of the ones, and I will be asking you about each one, and then we'll be going over what each one is beneficial for. Okay. So our first one here, we've got Alberto. So can you let me know what type is that? Is it a charm or a spell? Yeah, so it is a charm, good. And you're going to say Alberto. And do you remember what Alberto does? Good, yes. So Alberto is a spell to open doors. Very good. Alright. So the next one in your book should be Accio, or you can also say Accio. There's two pronunciations, but is Accio a charm or is it a spell? This is a charm. I'm going to write that down so we can review that. And do you remember what Accio does, or Accio? Yeah, so Accio summons an object towards the caster. So it is able to summon objects in the direct line of sight of the caster, so as well as things out of view. So by calling the object aloud after the incantation, the spell needs thought behind it though, and the object must be clear in the mind before trying to summon it. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to put a little star by that because I think that, I think that would be one for you to review. Alright, so keep going. We're going to go over the next one. So the next one you should see is Aquamenti. Aquamenti. And do you remember, is this a charm, a spell, a conjuration? Good, yes, it is a charm. And it's a conjuration. Very good. So, do you remember what it does? Yeah, so you see here, Aquamenti is used to produce a clean, drinkable jet of water from the wand tip. So you have to have your wand here. So you can see on your notes right there, it says it. Yeah. So I would put a star on your notes right there, just to make sure that you review that one too. Oops, excuse me. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's go down to the next one. The next one is Alohomora. Alohomora. And do you know if this is a charm or a spell? Yep, so you can see below on your notes it says that it is a charm. And can you let me know what is a charm? Good. So, do you know what this charm does? Yeah, it's the unlocking charm. So, it can unlock doors or other objects as well. It can also unlock doors that have been sealed with the locking charm. Yeah. So, it's possible to bewitch doors, to become uninfected by this spell, though. Okay. Alright. So, let's go down, and we're going to go to the bees now, because it looks like those ones we're not going over. Okay, so next one we're going to go over, if you can find the babilas. The babilas. And this is a charm, so go ahead and find it. and you're just going to write down what the babilas does because you don't have that written down yet. Did you find it? Okay, so the babilas, it's actually used more in a damaging nature. So it's going to produce a bolt of white light from the tip of the wand. So right there, right, it produces a bolt of white light from the tip of the wand. And it's pronounced babilas. Babilas. Got it? Okay, great. All right. We're going to go down to, I want you to find the bombardas. And this is a charm. Bombarda. So right, keep going, flipping pages. Okay, right there. Good. Okay, so bombarda provokes a small explosion. This is a charm. So go ahead and write that down. Okay, and this one I think is very important. This is one of my favorites. So today we're just kind of going over them. Next time if you want to practice using the wand, we could do that too. So the next one is the brachium e mindo. So brachium e mindo. This is a healing spell. So if you use it correctly, this will heal broken bones. So brachium e mindo. You have to use it correctly, so that's why we need to practice with our wand and make sure that you're using things correctly. Alright. So I'm going to give you a curse, but do not use it on anyone. So go ahead and flip to the C's now. Are you at the C's? Good. Okay, so this is a curse, and it's called the Calvario. Calvario. And this is actually a hairless curse, so it's going to remove the victim's hair. So the Calvario. Let's go ahead and write that down right there. Good. Alright, and then I want you to flip to the E's, okay? So keep flipping. We're going to go to the E's. Okay, so this one is kind of fun. It says the vanishing spell, and it is a transfiguration. So go ahead and write next to Ivanesco, write vanishing right there. So vanishing spell. Good, okay. So the vanishing spell does what it says. It vanishes the target, so it vanishes things into non-being, which is to kind of say everything. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Right, and then I have another one. This is a highly powerful and advanced protective spell, so you are not ready for this yet, but we will practice using the wand to make sure that you get it. Okay? So this is the Expecto Patronum, and this is a charm, and it's a very highly powerful and advanced protective spell, which will conjure a spirit guardian of their positive emotions to defend against dark creatures. So it can also send messages to other witches or wizards. And it takes the form of an animal, unique to each person who casts it. So the form of these patronomes can change when one has undergone a period of heightened emotion. So this is a very powerful one. So I want you to write next to that charm, powerful. And I'm going to go ahead and write that down that I taught you about it. Because we will practice that one, because you may need that. Alright. Now I want you to go down to the F's. Go ahead and flip to F. Got it? Okay, so we're going to go over one more today. Next time you come, I want you to bring your wand. Don't forget it. Okay? Alright, so this is the false memory spell. And this is a charm. So go ahead and write next down. I'm going to write that I taught you about this too. It's a charm. So what this does is Voldemort actually has used this spell twice. First in 1943 upon his uncle, Morphin Gaunt, then sometime later on the house of Elf Hoki. So both instances were to hide his crimes and make the victims believe they were responsible. It's likely that Kingsley Shacklebolt used the spell on Meretta Edgecombe in 1986 in order to prevent her from revealing Dumbledore's army to Cornelius Fudge. This is reinforced by Dumbledore, stating that Shacklebolt was remarkably quick on the uptake in modifying her memory. So it is used to create a false memory. This is more complex as well. So next time you come, I want you to bring your wand, and we're going to practice using the wand, okay? But you're doing great. Keep studying those charms. Make sure that you are ready. You know the pronunciations. And next time you come, we're going to do wand movements, okay? Alright, great. Thank you for coming in today. Do you have any questions? Okay, I'll see you later.